Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks Part 2. If you didn't watch Part 1, you'll be totally lost. And I'm going to say it again in this video. This is my idea on how to do this. There might be hopefully there's a better way, but I don't know. So I'm going to take this first word. I'm going to hold down the Shift key and I'm going to stretch it just past the outside. Right now, I'm not going to worry about the side to side. But I want all my letters touching. And see, so I'm not quite there. So I'm going to take the word God, holding down the Shift key, and just move it up a little bit. See, as long as those are touching, they've got to touch so they won't fall out. And then I'm going to take this one, and we can change it. So I'm holding down the Shift key, and see, so it's making it grow. And see, like that L, maybe by using Times New Romans, maybe some of these other words, so I'm holding down the Shift key, will grab that L. Now see, I'm below the line now. So I might want to, you know what, I could probably leave that and it would just kind of fit in there. But I do want these other letters. So let's do, let's take the whole thing and let's just move that up. So I didn't hold down the Shift key that time. Now, before I get too far, I'm going to grab this. See, my letters are just outside the red. I'm going to hold down the Shift key, and I want at least, see, this is where Times New Roman will help us. You'll still be able to read that, but I'm holding down the Shift key, so they're somewhat over the line, and I'm just looking at both ways. It's a little bit more there, so I could just not hold down the Shift key and bring it like that. Now, these two letters aren't really touching. And if you look in this original, all the letters are pretty much touching another letter. They might, you know, if they're not, it's not that big a deal. But I need to take this world and I'm going to hold down the Shift key again. The Shift key makes it grow from the inside out. Now I'm almost here on this one. So I'm going to hold down the Shift key with it and make it grow just past there. And then I'll take my world and bring it down a little bit forward. Now, the only problem is this E, this H, is going to be a little fragile. So we can maybe work on that later. Now I'm going to do the width. Now this is going to be stretched out quite a bit, but that's the way it is in the original and really the only way I know how to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do both width and, so I'm not going to hold down the Shift key and just do kind of like both corners. And I'm just kind of doing this to show it off. Now Shift key, so it'll grow from the inside out, but we don't want it that far down. So don't hold down the Shift key on this part, just kind of bring it up. But I want it right on that line. I will actually want it past that line. So when I weld it, hopefully it'll work. I want to incorporate that line into it. And I'm not quite there on this end. And I'm really hoping this is going to work. I know it's going to work. I just hope it's going to work like I think it will. Now, Shift key again. Shift key will make it grow up and down at the same time. And then go in and stretch it. Now, see where this one is quite a bit more, so I'm not going to hold down the Shift key and just bring it in, because I want to be able to read that. I want that little loop to be visible. That could be a little bit more. So I'm going to not hold down the Shift key. When I don't hold down the Shift key, it just does one end. When I hold down the Shift key, it does both ends, or both directions in that direction I'm pulling it. Now we're pretty good there. I'm going to hold down the Shift key. We're not quite there on that S, so I'm not going to hold down the Shift key. I just want to be able to read it. And this is almost where you got to zoom in I'm hoping this will help this gentleman or this person. I'm going to quit saying gender. Now, see, this one I'm pretty far over, so I'm going to nudge this word down and then stretch it, holding down the shift key. And, you know, some words might be more important than the other, like not, should not would be pretty important. So we're running really far into this. So I'm going to move the parent. I'm going to hit F4 on my keyboard. Whenever you get off where you're in no man's land, you can always hit F4 and it'll bring up everything in your page. Whoop. That's pretty good. Now, in this case, I'm not going to hold down the shift key. I'm just going to drag it this way. And see, now I've already got that. Maybe I won't hold down the shift key in this, but I do need to hold down the shift key when I'm doing this. And then shift key. See, this Time New Roman is really the way I should have done it the first time, because you've got these, and I'm not going to hold down the shift, because you've got these little tabs, and then that's pretty good right there. So I'm going to grab that, hold down the shift key, hold down the shift key. I was holding down the control button. And then hold down the shift key. Now I'll not hold down the shift key. I just want it inside there. Now we're going to take this text, holding down the shift key. I know you're probably getting tired of me saying that. Now see, this way it's too close, so I'm not going to hold down the shift key on that one. I'm going to hold down the shift key and not hold down the shift key. Now, I think I'm done, but what I want to do is take my nudge factor and set it like on 10, and I want to move my cross out of the way. And I want to take my cross and I'm going to go to effects and contour. I'm going to contour the outside almost a half an inch. And then I'm going to go to object and break my contour apart. And then I'm going to grab my inside contour, put it back. And this is where you cross your fingers and hope it welds. And it didn't. You know why? So let's do this. Let's move this back out of the way. Let's weld this. You know what? You know why it's not working? Okay, this is a text. So take all the text, go up to object and convert them to a curve. Now we should be able to weld them. I don't know why it's not doing that. Why is it just picking that one? It's a curve. Am I not grabbing them all? 15 objects. See, this is why I said keep your fingers crossed. I might have to make a part 3. Let's try welding just some of them down here. Oh, you know, I wasn't hitting the weld button. I was hitting the button next to it. There, okay. Something happened to our F. Let's look at, see, it worked. But something happened to our F. And why it did that, maybe I didn't have it selected. That is weird. So what I'm going to do, just to kind of remedy that, I don't know what I was doing a while ago. I'm going to break this apart. I don't know why that, let's look at this. See, that's already kind of welded. You know, that's maybe what happened. Maybe okay, there we go. Now let's make sure I didn't back up to a curve. There we go. Perfect. Now, the reason I made another cross is that's going to be our border. Now, see all the stuff hanging over? Cross our fingers again. See, I was picking trim and not, nope, it didn't work. So what we can do in this case is try back minus front, and there we go. Now, bring in our other cross. I'm going to make those black just because that bugs me. You'd really want to, if you're going to cut this out, you'd want it to be red. But the main test is going to be right here. If we take our interactive fill tool, and let's do a light blue, fill that in, and all except for the B and the T, everything else is perfect. So, but that's just because something I did wrong. Let's back that up and take our shape tool and just grab these two nodes without grabbing that other node. Just bring that down. Everything's welded, so take your virtual segment delete key and just delete that. Look at that. What was the other letter? Maybe the E right there. And you'd want to take more time. I think there was one more letter. So you can always go with Smart Fill tool. Fill that in. Okay, it was the T. See, the T is all by itself, and that's going to just fall out. So I'm almost, in a way, I'm almost glad this happened, because it'll help you in the future. Grab those two nodes and just bring them down. Go and take your virtual segment delete key and delete that. Now we need to connect it. I'm going to connect it to the other T, and really it'd be connected. I should have seen that before. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make these two T's just kind of thicker. Try not to get that other T. And then take your virtual segment delete key and delete that. That'll be readable. Now this will be a little fragile, but it's going to be inside the wood. So the last test, and then what I would do is take that over, left click, right click, and that will cut out. Okay, so for some reason the D, see the D's the same thing. So it's almost a good test. And just take this D, and you know, this isn't really a mistake. It's a way to make it a little stronger, make it a little better, and also just have a lot less cutting. Now on this D, I guess the smartest thing to do would be to grab this and bring it straight down. Well, I didn't have them all. Let's back up. And I apologize for the length of the video. So you want those three and just bring them down at the same time. Then you're going to use your virtual segment delete key. And I am actually going to keep this file. If anybody wants it, just ask for it. I'll put my email at the bottom of the, now see, that's going to be pretty weak. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this extended. And maybe even take that down a little bit. And that'll make it a little bit stronger. So I'll keep this file, and if you want this, I'd be more than happy to share it. And see, by filling it in, you can almost see everything. And then you're going to left click, right click, and as long as it's a hairline, you can make this cross any size. Now this thing is huge, but because it's a hairline, we can make it any size we want and it'll still cut out. Now it's a little thick, you know, maybe for a cross, but it'll work. I think I like it. I might cut one out just to see. And then I'm going to look, you know, I might, before I let anybody have it, I might look through and join some of these nodes and make it a little bit stronger. Anyway, I hope that helped that person, and thank you for watching.